Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taylin. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be doing a full face impressions video. So if you want to see what works and what didn't, go ahead and keep watching. These are all products I got from my Ulta haul. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay. So let's get this first impressions started. I think I'm going to start off with the eyes today because I don't know how powdery this eyeshadow will be. It might like fall out onto my face and mess up the foundation. So we're going to do that first. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm going to be using the Catrice Prime and Fine eyeshadow base right here. So far it feels nice. It's pretty tacky. Not like super tacky, but it's nice. I like it. It went on smooth. We're going to use the Catrice Cosmetics Absolute Rose eyeshadow palette right here. So with just a big fluffy brush, we're going to take this bone cream color right here and put it all over the lid to set that primer. So right off the bat, swatching them, I'm not super impressed. They're very chalky. I don't know if you can see with this finger right here how chalky it is. Like, I didn't even swatch it in very much, and all that extra like powder came off. These are the colors swatched right here on my hand. Okay, so I'm just going to use this shade, this shade right here into my crease with a big fluffy blending brush. It looks like it has a little bit of glitter in it, but it looks matte at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, so right off the bat, that shadow that I used does not have a lot of pigment at all. Like, I'm not seeing much on my eyes whatsoever. So I'm going to go in again with some more. I'm like really digging my brush in there, and this is like all that's coming out. What is up with these hairs? Not liking it very much. I mean, I gotta really get in there like bad. And there is a lot of like chalkiness and powderiness that is just like, so yeah, not a big fan of that shade. I'm going to take a more slightly denser brush and go into this shade right here. They don't have shade names on them, so oh my god. So when I put my brush in here, automatically there's a lot of fallout just in the pan, so it makes me super nervous. I'm kind of glad I did my eyeshadow first, which I normally always do anyway, so I mean, it's not like a big deal, you know. I'm just gonna focus this shade kind of on the outer, like what? Nothing is even coming off. I'm trying to make him work. We're gonna make this work. The amount of chalkiness that is coming off of this palette is ridiculous. It's just insane because it's picking up a lot of powder but no pigment whatsoever. Honestly, like if you were to go and spend your money, I don't want to sound harsh, like it makes me feel bad, but if you're gonna spend your money on a palette and it looks pretty, like the colors are gorgeous, and then you come home to try it out and this is what you get, like, I'm not putting my brush in there super hard, but I am going in there a lot because no pigment comes out. And look at all of this, like it's a mess. It's no. Now I know on my channel I haven't done like any real reviews yet, but I'm just gonna let you guys know that I will always be honest, 100% honest with them, regardless of like the price or regardless of the hype that they have. I'm going to be honest with you guys no matter what. But now we're going to take this shade right here to help deepen the outer corners. Let's see how this applies. Overall, not a big fan of this. I mean, yes, with a little hard work, you can get it to work. Me personally, I'm not a big fan. So for the lid shade, I'm going to be using one of these e.l.f. smudge pots. So these are the shades right here. This is Cruisin' Chick, and this is Why Not. I think I'm going to use Why Not just because it'll go more with our eyeshadow look, I suppose. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to apply it first with a brush and then go in with my fingers. I normally like to apply cream products with just my fingers, but I want you guys to see how it looks with a brush as well. So it didn't really pick up anything. It kind of just moved the product around. Maybe it's the brush, so I'm going to try a different brush. It picks up a little bit, so I'll use that. That is very pretty. I like it. It went on smooth. I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit. I see you. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of Ain't That Sweet and kind of place it in the middle. So a lot of stuff comes up with this one. So take some of that off. The Why Not shade didn't really pick up much product on the brush, and I'm using the same brush, so I don't know what that's about. I'm just going to put a little bit in the inner corner area. Okay, so overall, I like these e.l.f. smudge pots. However, this one right here, the Ain't That Sweet shade, looks pinky. But when you put it on, it's kind of more, it's very sheer. I will swatch it for you guys. It's right here. It's very sheer. You could not really see it very well. So I think this will be good for maybe like an inner corner highlight, or like I did, I put it on top of that purple shade, which I absolutely love. That is a beautiful shade. I'm going to definitely use that a lot more often. However, I noticed when I applied the pink shade on top, it did kind of clump up a tiny bit, and I kind of had to blend it out, but it wasn't nothing too bad. So yeah, these are very good. But yeah, those are definitely a very good product. I do enjoy those. Now I'm just going to clean up my eyes area, my eyes. So now we're gonna go into the face, and I decided I'm going to use this one right here. I got two of them. If you saw my Ulta haul, I got this one, and then there was another one. It was like an illuminating base kind of, but I'm gonna try this. I'm always looking for good pore fillers, and this says that it'll help refine pores, so we'll see about that. It also says it's mattifying and anti-shine base. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of like a moisturizer almost. At least that's how it looks. It feels very moisturizing. So I don't know how this is supposed to really fill the pores, because it just feels like I'm putting on a moisturizer. So it feels a little tacky, which is good because you want a good tacky primer so that your foundation could adhere to it and stick to it and just be glued to it all day long. I'm just going to put a little bit more on my pore area because I want to see if it really refines them or not. It kind of blurs them. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Illuminating Long Wear Foundation. I got the lightest shade that they have. So it's a little bit dark. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my Eco Tools blending sponge. Okay, so now I'm going to do this side of the face with my normal Real Techniques buffing brush. So I automatically feel like I'm getting a little bit more coverage with the brush. Okay, so this is how it looks. I do feel like I got a hair more coverage on the brush side. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. So this smells like a perfume. I've smelled this perfume before. I cannot think of the name. I don't know. It might be an Ed Hardy perfume. It smells good. It's just, I don't know, like if you have sensitive skin, this might irritate you. It doesn't burn or anything, but it does have a little bit of a cooling sensation. So I don't know. It smells good though. And then I'm going to go in with my other little beauty sponge blender thingy that I got in the Eco Tools pack and blend out this concealer. So I'm not really liking this sponge very much. It's pretty dense. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the rest with my big sponge. Not a fan of this sponge at all. It just kind of like picked up too much product and kind of moved it around weird. It didn't blend it out nicely. So not really much of a fan, but I love this thing. Okay, so to set everything in place today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus Pressed Powder in the shade Warm Light. I'm very excited about this. So far this is a nice powder. I like how it applied. I like how it just kind of put a filter over my face almost. I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes. Just going to take this shade right here and put it under the lash line. And then to highlight the inner corner, I'm just going to take the bone shade right here. I didn't get no eyeliner. I mean, I did, but it's blue. So I'm not going to put a blue eyeliner on a purple eyeshadow. So we're just going to go into my mascara. I got the Essence False Lashes Mascara. Okay, so this is with one coat on. I like it. It's nice. It doesn't really volumize my lashes though, but this actually is better than some mascaras that I have tried before. And this was only like $3. I really like the wand. The wand makes it easy to get in the inner corner and the outer corner very nicely. Let's see how it applies on the lower lash line. So I absolutely love it for applying mascara on the lower lash line. It makes it so much more easier. I personally have problems putting it on there. I don't know why I always make a mess, but I like that mascara. It's not that bad. Okay, so now for contour, I'm going to be using the Catrice Prime and Fine Professional Contour Palette. Comes with a highlight shade and a contour shade. I think I'm just going to use the contour shade. Kind of want to use a different highlight, but I'll swatch the highlight for you. It doesn't really show up much on camera, but who knows, maybe on the face it'll look a lot better. So this is actually a very nice contour. I really like it. It went on very nice. It blended out smoothly, and definitely gonna try this a lot more often. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm kind of nervous about it, but at the same time, not really. I'm gonna be trying the Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Bronzer in the shade Summer of Love. This is how it looks. It's a little bit shimmery. I'm hoping on the skin it will be more of a glow than a shimmer. It's not that bad, really. I actually really like that bronzer. It gives your skin a very nice, subtle glow. It's not too shimmery. I think this is beautiful. I can imagine why they called it a Summer of Love. This will be gorgeous in the summer. For blush, we're going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics blush in the shade Mellow Mauve. Very pretty color. Overall, I really enjoyed that blush. It's very pretty. It's not super pigmented, so you can build it up. It's easy to blend out. I absolutely love it. Beautiful. I think this is a good steal. Definitely recommend this. Okay, we're going to do the Essence Nude Highlighter first. I'm just going to apply it to the face. Okay, so that's how that looks by itself. Now, because I'm going crazy, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution as well and put this on top of the Essence just because I want to see how well this layers. Also because I'm crazy. Okay, so now brows. Before you guys even look at my brows, I ran out of my NYX brow pencil, which is what I always use, and that's the only one I had. I actually thought I had a backup, but I don't. So for my eyebrows, they look a little not as I normally do them, but that's because I filled them in with an eyeliner pencil and a little bit of brown eyeshadow, so I did my best. But we're going to be testing out the Essence Make Me Brow. So now we are going to be going in with our lip, I was gonna say lip gloss, with our lipstick. This is from LA Girl. This is their matte flat finish pigment gloss. This is in the shade Fleur. So last but not least, we're gonna do setting spray. I got the Makeup Revolution setting spray. Completes my full face of impressions video. Honestly, pretty much all of them were good. I recommend all of these. They're very good products. They're affordable. I absolutely like them. Of course, down in the description box down below, I'll let you know how they wore throughout the day. But application wise, everything was good except for this guy right here. But yeah, this completes my full face of impressions video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Riley, leave that alone. Like, I don't know how much. Always dropping shit.